And what's going on, everybody? Right now, I got a caller on the line. Hey, caller, who you are? Tell them who you are, where you from, and what you got going on.
Hey, thanks for having me, bro. Rick Espleen, aka Ricky Cash, Albuquerque, New Mexico. All about that music, hip hop, death rap, the whole nine music. Period, man. That's what I do. Nice seeing you, everybody.
Shout
About to
out
go.
to Albuquerque.
The hell yeah, big shout out to Albuquerque. I'll be going live tonight. Busting out another music track as usual. Just waiting for some cover art, and that's about it.
Nice, nice.
What you
There you
got?
go.
What you got going on for the
Hey,
day?
man, I got a lot going on. You know that. I always got
Oh,
something new going on. I
well,
live on
I'm
the
ready
New
to
York
hear it.
state of mind.
I'm ready to hear it. Let's hear it.
Well, right now, I'm building video games. Okay, so right now, I'm building a metaverse. And in this metaverse, you're going to be able to travel to so many different weird worlds. You'll be able to buy digital property and rent it out and promote your business, and you'll be able to mine things. And oh man, it's like GTA, but all over the universe. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I've been building this game for the past couple of years now.
I
I'm
could dig.
almost done with it. Yeah. Right now, I already have 3 video games out now that I've already made. You can check that out on gku.shop/gkuland. We got 3 video games now, but I'm in the process of connecting all those video games in one video game. So yeah, this is gonna be amazing, man. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing. Other
I
than
could.
that, I'm helping people promote themselves online, and I do a lot of IT and tech work, create a lot of apps and software. But enough about that. I'm gonna get
Eh,
straight into it, man. I'm gonna get straight into it. Anyway, this show is brought to you by your baby mama and GQ.shop. Go check that out. I don't know if you seen what was going on with Kanye West.
I heard something about that. I heard something about that.
Kanye
He's getting
West.
he's getting into all that Nazi. People are really tripping out on Kanye right now, huh?
Yo, it's not looking good for old boy, man. Yo, Kanye West is out here tweaking, twiling, you know what
Okay.
I mean? Wilding and tweaking at the same time. He ain't getting any better. It doesn't look like he getting any better. But there are people that are defending him and his behavior. So he out here looking like wearing swastikas, wearing KKK outfits. I don't know, man. It just I don't know what kind of message he's really trying to portray. Maybe he's just trying to get attention so he could go viral, so his album could sell. But if that's what you're trying to do, there's so many other ways to get attention. You don't have to be that bizarre. You know what I mean? Like
Sounds
so many, like there's a
yeah,
history behind that KKK robe. You know what I mean? And
right.
so many people
Sounds
died behind that. So yeah.
right. It sounds like old class Kanye West.
It just sounds like he's losing his mind. He's losing his mind, and it's getting worse. He was talking to suicidal threats in there, like, and academics. The disgraced DJ, he brought it up. Like, you feeling suicidal, and things got a little quiet. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then he straight called himself evil. I don't know if you saw that. He called
Wow, I never.
himself evil. He's
Wow.
like, yeah, wasn't you all about God and all of that? Wasn't you all about Jesus and all of that? How did this happen? And he was like, I'm evil. He was like, what?
Evil fool.
Who calls themselves evil? That's
You know what? I don't
crazy.
know. He's, he's a really odd character, but you know what? None of this is surprising me personally. It seems like old classic Kanye to me, man.
Hmm.
Shout out to Kanye, crazy
It
fool.
just looks a little wild to me that somebody would do that. Like too many people died behind that. That KKK, like the whole, civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people
Sounding
had to go
hard.
to war with these people. You know what I mean? To kind of shut them up and put them in
Yeah.
their place. And now you got it coming back, but it's like. Like, why you wearing that? Anyway, to switch gears, Donald Trump is talking about he gonna run for a third term. Like he kind of threatening it, which is, you know,
Oh,
is unconstitutional. If you know anything about the Constitution, you're not supposed to run for a third term. But FDR during World War II, he had 4 terms. So
four terms.
yeah. So it is possible. It's very possible for somebody to run for a third term and even a fourth term. So Trump's
Yes.
not lying about that, but
No, he's not lying about that. A matter of fact, the way things are going, a whole different political scene. And just let me be real quick about it. Um, we got the richest man in the world in office with money and power like that. They're untouchable, and they could pretty much do what the excuse my
yeah.
language, what the fuck they. So
Yeah, that was a bad word.
shout out
That was
Donald
that
Trump.
was a that was a bad word. But other than that, it is what it is. We're seeing like, Trump is using loopholes, and he's using it in a political stage, which is different, because you don't really see a lot of presidential people using like loopholes, like if it's a business, like they trying to avoid taxes or something. You know what I mean? But
Right,
hey,
right.
shout out to what they got going on. If he does run for a third term, um, it wouldn't be something too far fetched. Like we've had this already. We have this. FDR did this during the World War II times. But then again, like,
Yes.
who would have wanted a new president during a time of war, battling the Nazis the way they were?
Ooh,
Who would have wanted a new
point.
president?
Isn't that when all that fourth term stuff happened? That was around the depression and stuff, and now they're kind of having all these tariffs and all that. It makes a little bit of sense. I would not be surprised to see the 4 term, 3 term deal. We'll just have to kick back and watch like everybody else to see what happens at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that he got going on. That politics is lit right now. It's
Yeah.
like when Joe Biden was president. Not to take nothing away from him or whatever he got going on, but when he was president, I didn't watch
Right.
a day of the news.
Oh shit.
But
Okay.
now Trump is back in president. I try to keep up with it, and but I remember when he first was president, I didn't miss a day of the news. I wanted to know everything this man was trying to do because it just looks like
Yeah.
World War II all over again. And
Fuck.
yeah, and
So,
Vladimir Putin, he ain't stopping none of that war stuff. He's gonna keep going and keep fighting. And Trump right now talking about he's not happy with Putin and all of that. Like, but he's the same dude that was talking about he was gonna stop it his first day. So like, how you gonna stop it your first day? But we still here. I don't even know how many days you've been a president. You know.
yeah. All that.
And that Zelensky dude, he over there crying like, "Yo, man, these dudes gotta stop hitting me with missiles. They gotta stop." But you want, all right? Here's my thing. You want Vladimir Putin to stop his bombs and his missiles and all of that, but you go endorsing Israel and they bombing little ass kids. So you
That I
want
don't like.
them to stop too, or
Right.
what? Who you want to stop? You want Israel to stop too? Because I mean, it's like Trump just endorsing all of that. Biden was endorsing all of that. Oh, I stand with Israel and I'm a Zionist, he was saying. All right. That's what Joe Biden was saying. He called himself a Zionist. I don't know if he knows what that word is, but that's a
Fuck.
complex word, my man's. That's
Yeah.
a complex word. Like you can't just be out there calling yourself a Zionist because we all on TV right now watching a real live Holocaust go down in Gaza. And ain't nobody doing
No.
nothing about it. Like all the Muslim countries, they just standing down. I mean, you got Yemen doing something. You got Lebanon doing something. But I'm saying, what
Oh
happened
yeah,
to all the
yeah.
other countries like Jordan and Egypt? Like
All
those
that
is
shit.
your
They got
blood
more money.
brothers right there. Like they Muslim, they worship the same God as you. They Arabic, they speak the same language as you. They look just like you. I mean, what else you want? What else you want to say
The
that's
whole
if that's not your brother, then who is that then? Your cousin? Nah, that's your whole entire brother right there. That Palestinian man could go to Jordan right now and blend in with your whole entire society, and you wouldn't even know.
uh,
You wouldn't even know. What, a little dialect? They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we all standing around not helping Gaza. That's kind of messed up. That's messed up.
it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Really
they
messed
ain't
up.
got no real gats to hold themselves down. They ain't got no real bullets and missiles and planes like y'all got.
Nah, these guys got 45s, 22s at tops. You know that's fucked
Rocks.
up,
They
bro.
got
It's not
rocks. They throwing soccer balls
literally
at people,
ripped,
bro.
right, right. For
How
real.
you going to how you going to like fight against that? It should be like some type of law. Like if your enemy ain't got big ass planes and tanks, then you can't fight them with big ass planes and tanks.
You know what? They're killing a lot of people.
It's
Fucking, this is
crazy,
sad,
bro.
bro.
And you know what's crazy too? They're even raping the girls. Like this documentary's going on right now
I don't
talking
like.
about the girls in Gaza are getting raped by Israeli soldiers. That
I don't like that
how is
shit.
that even like how is that even like happening? Like we're in 2025. Like I could understand if this was like the year 100. You know what I'm saying? And we got bronze armor and swords and like they just finished pillaging a village and yeah, I can understand that. That's the year 100. But you fighting like it's the medieval times? That don't sound
Crazy
like you
fools.
protecting your people. That sound like you trying to
Mm-mm.
traumatize another people. Traumatize
The
them so that
world's.
they'll never do this again or something. No, they're gonna do it. See,
Mhm.
what's gonna happen is Hamas 2.0. What's gonna happen is ISIS 2.0. What's gonna happen is Al Qaeda 2.0. What's gonna happen is they all gonna get down with each other 2.0. Y'all just strengthening them to
Not
get
good.
even more angrier. That's all they doing. You making them come together even more now because you think you could just wipe out a whole generation and they not gonna. No, you can't get all of them. And what about all the other people
Uh-uh.
that's mad all over the world? How you gonna get them? Yo,
Right. It's just. It's building up. It's building up heavy, and this is no joke. We're on some serious talk right now. We're on some serious talk because this is not. This type of shit's affecting the
it's
world.
even affecting me. Like sometimes I catch myself like in shock. Like I'll look at the news and I'll go, and then I'll probably be around like doing my regular day and shit, and I'll think about that shit and I'll go, and I'll get like
Yeah.
this guilt feeling like, yo, what am I doing? Just standing around here living my best life. Why they not? They can't even get something to eat. And they
Yeah.
ain't even do shit. They finding whole entire bullets this big, sniper bullets and shit, in back of little kids' heads over there. That means you really aimed at this little kid's head to do that shit.
Those guys are. their minds are just in another planet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They're
I
not.
think their mind is in hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And a matter of fact, that's it's so
I
unhumanitarian.
don't care
It's
how mad I
unreal,
am at somebody. I ain't coming at your kids, man.
bro. Leave the kids out of
Yeah,
it,
they let them
right?
go outside and play with toys, bro. We could shoot the fair one when the kids is inside or
I have
something.
a feeling God's gonna be like, "Hey, remember you shot that kid with that big old bullet? You're gonna have to come over here for a minute and chill in this burning oil for a second, you know, for a little bit of all your life." And then the devil's gonna
All
be like,
your life, you
"Fuck,
mean all
hell
of
yeah, bro,
eternity.
gotta have you." So they're just
They
doing
not
it.
afraid of
Themselves.
God.
Each person has the ability to make choice. This life's built on choice, and the choices these people and individuals are making on a daily basis are unreal. They must have no backbone, no heart, or just they were born different. I don't know, but
You know what's crazy, man?
real.
Some dude, he
What's up, bro?
goes on some app that you could video chat total strangers and shit. And he's from Palestine, the dude. And but he's American
Oh,
though.
okay.
He's American. He lives
I
here.
I knew some of those too. I know some Palestinians.
So check
They're
this
they're
out.
different. Sure.
So he's on here and he goes live, and sometimes Israeli people will pick up. So when they pick up and they see that it's him and they see that he's Palestinian, they start saying crazy things to him. And you could look it up. They start saying that they want to murk him and do all of this stuff to
Interesting.
him. And he's so scared to
Wow.
go back to his country. He's like, I'll never go back to my country. And then he paused and he was like, damn, I ain't never gonna be able to go back to my country. He said it just like that. And it looked like the realization came to his face, like
Yeah,
you ain't
I
never
feel
gonna
that.
be able to go back to your country. What the hell? I'll be damned somebody tell me I can't go back to Puerto Rico. You got me all the way messed up because I'm going back. I don't give a hell who's over there. You got to kill me if I'm not going back to my country.
Going back to Cali,
You know,
Cali. You know what I'm saying? Can't go back where you need to go.
that's
Man, that's pretty
crazy. That's
up,
so sad.
right?
You know what I mean? To even know that
It is.
that's happened. And just to switch it up a little bit, Donald Trump starts shooting at this group called the Houthis over there in
Okay.
Yemen. They're like one of the biggest,
You know
well-known.
what? I I heard about this.
Yeah, they're like an
They were
Islamic
talking.
army. They're pretty big. They're getting really famous now. They've been starting problems with Americans for a long time too. Like this ain't brand new.
Bro,
And
no, bro. There's a lot of little wars that a lot of people don't know about because they don't
it's a
really
whole
keep
entire
their ear.
war over there. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you know what? We're in about 20 little wars all over the place that people don't even fucking know about. The
Yeah.
military's running their own shit. It's pretty wild how slow the American eye really is and what they do not say and stuff. But if you're smart enough and you got, you know, it's all in who you know, people. I mean, you can find out a lot of stuff that's happening, bro. But there is there's a lot of late night shows and shit like that where where they'll let real people know the scoop. You just got to dig deep. But we're in a lot of little wars right now.
Yeah. So this Houthis, right? They've been getting their ass whipped by the United States for a little while now, for the past couple of months. But just the other day, America wants to fly their drone over there, and I guess they was finna hit them. And this was right after the whole scandal that they got caught on that app talking about Houthis and how they was finna bomb them and everything. And they got caught on the app and somebody leaked the information to the news or some shit. Well, this happened right after that. So the Houthis, I guess they saw the drone in the sky and they shot that shit down. Like they shot an American drone down. So that goes to show you that they not playing with nobody. Like you shot one of the most sophisticated drones out of the sky, probably. So they got some bullshit. You know what I
They
mean?
got some
They
bull.
got some
They
bullshit.
got
Yeah, they ready for the bullshit for real. So so hey hey, at the end of the day, I'ma always take America's side no matter what. Even though I don't agree with like I would say 99.99% of the shit they do. I don't agree with jack shit they do actually. So let's just put it there. I will always take our side because in this war you have to choose a side. Because if you don't, it's gonna be your ass when they land over here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, oh no, man, I was fucking with y'all, man. No, they gonna be like, what? They ain't trying to hear that, none of that. They ain't trying to hear none of that. So, hey, all I gotta say is this, man. America, you getting dragged into a war that Israel created. You getting dragged into a war that ain't your war. We all the way over here. I could understand if we was fighting like Mexico or Canada, cause they like right there. But
right.
why we fighting some people that's like a whole entire ocean away? Like they can't even come over here. You know what I mean?
I
Like by the time they even show up on the shores, like I'm hoping America got them. Like that. You know what I mean? So like,
we shouldn't even fucking be over there, but it's they gotta. There's so much oil all over and all this shit.
yeah,
It's
but
all
ain't
about
nobody
money.
fucking with oil no more. Soon that shit is done. They got these batteries now. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
messing with oil no more. It's about these batteries that could last hundreds and hundreds of years without a charge.
Yo.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
new shit coming out, quantum
That's
revolution, quantum everything, AI, Web3, cryptocurrencies. We got so much
all.
technology now, you know what I mean, that we don't need all no more. We got these batteries. They figured out that they got these batteries now that could power up a fucking car for 100 years, fam. Like just put it into the market. Let people ride that shit. That's why oil's so cheap now. Because they know that ain't nobody fucking with oil no more. So they gonna put the oil price all the way down so that y'all
You
think
know
it's
what?
more convenient. Meanwhile, they got these batteries that last up 100 years, and people gonna be driving and they ain't never gonna stop.
Yo, the Houston Oilers died out a long time ago, right?
This new technology is gonna be insane that the people are gonna have.
It is.
It's gonna be insane. Like
Welcome.
we grew up, right? And we still had the VCR and the television that you had to
Oh,
screw
I still
inside with the
have
old Nintendo and the Ataris and the Sega,
Oh yeah.
the Coleco
Yes.
Visions and you know what I'm saying? Then we had the Nintendo 64 and that shit was 3D. And we was like, oh, they make 3D games now. And we got introduced to Super Mario 64, showed you what a metaverse was. And then we just got introduced to the internet. And then the internet introduced us to websites. And everybody didn't want a website. Like, what do I need a website for? What do I need a website for? Next thing you know, everybody's got a website. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, everybody's gonna have a cryptocurrency. Next thing you know, everybody gonna be in the metaverse. Everybody gonna be a part of this new wave of technology. They're gonna be like, what do I need a metaverse site for? What do I need that for? I don't need that.
You-
Remember,
You're gonna. Yeah.
What do I need that for? I don't need that. And then you wait. In 20 years,
You're gonna kind of
everybody gonna have a metaverse site. Everybody gonna have a metaverse site, and everybody gonna have a cryptocurrency, and everybody gonna, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is right now. We don't know why we need these things, but watch.
right.
After a while, it's like you
You know
ain't
what,
got one.
bro?
They're gonna look at you funny.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
But hey, man,
Hey,
yeah.
what do you think about the Pope's kind of sick? The new Pope. That's another story on its
Yo,
own for another day too.
I want to talk about him actually. Um, I'm gonna end this show and we're gonna start up a new show just about this
That's
guy because this is actually a crazy topic because we want people to come back. Hey, for all of y'all
hey,
who tuned
share this
in,
with your baby mamas.
share this with your baby mama. Share this with your girlfriend. Share this with her
Hmm.
best friend because this is about
Yes,
to be live and popping. We about to go right into Pope
let's get it
Francis right now because what's going
right
on
on, Jay.
with him is weird as hell. Thank y'all for tuning in.